maybe 2 or 3 rounds. I want to say the max I did was 4 rounds of the 3 round things, and I think I got around almost 63 x by 4. Well, no, by 3. 180. No, x by 4. So 244 TP medals is the least you can get from doing like 4 rounds of the 3. So in total you're doing 18 runs of Goku is doing the expert mission is like 244 TP medals and like I think 1.2 million Zenny. I think, or I could be wrong. That, enough of my ranting. I was gonna say what you want to do. But
Just the guy.
Oh, where's you at?
No. Let you in.
Oh.
You're that guy. The goofy one.
Oh.
We'll call him the goofy dude.
Oh. Oh, kitten, shut up. You're always hungry, Clay. I know I seem mean to my kitten, but God, that thing annoys me. The bad part is its smell. I don't know why, but it seems like my aspect of my kitten is it's quite damn well hungry. Like, that kitten can eat and eat and eat and eat. I don't think I have ever seen nor heard it being full. What are we doing? Are we building more?
Yeah, you goofball.
I'll say, did you put more of the, blocks, in the smelter welter?
Yeah.
3000? Or, okay.
Yeah.
Just had to make the joke, smelter welter 3000.
Beep bop beep boop. Beep beep.
I want to do a system like Brad did. I remember that system that he did.
What he did?
And I think it revolves around a Minecraft cart and a lot of furnaces and hoppers.
Oh, transport them to here.
Yeah, into the chest, yeah, once they're smelted, like, you basically what you do is you put it in one chest, it takes it, and it spreads them among the furnaces, and it smelts it, and then another minecart or something, like a hopper system, it collects it and sends it to one chest.
Yep. I know what
I want to do that.
Yeah.
I want to do that, but I want to find a dedicated room for that. Because I have a feeling that this room is too small for it.
You have to... Well, you can transport still. I mean, either way, you can make it work. Trust me, I know. You can make it work.
God, how much stone and shit did I have in here? Jeez.
Too fucking many.
Yeah, I know, and I still have so much more cobble. That's the bad part. That's why I literally, if you want to build out of stone, well, not stone, like, I'd rather, in my opinion, like, you can build out of stone, but I'd rather you build out of stone bricks.
Yeah, because stone bricks are more nicer.
Yeah.
I do the same, so.
I don't really like the chiseled stone brick or like, yeah, is it chiseled stone brick?
You same thing.
Yeah, it's chiseled stone brick. I don't really like the chiseled stone brick looking at it now. It's like,
It's like, ooh, that's kind of ugly.
it's like this. Which wood do you prefer to build with?
The oak wood or dark oak?
I do too. How do you feel about birchwood?
Birchwood? Is that like
Yeah.
where the foxes live?
It's the... How, like, it's the yellow wood, I think. Give me a sec, I may have some.
I don't know if I saw it. You know you can just craft it, right?
Huh?
You know you can just craft it, right?
Birchwood?
No. The brick. Stone brick.
Yeah, with clay.
No.
Oh, stone brick, yeah. Okay. I was thinking the one that you need clay for. No, a stone brick?
Yeah, you can just build it
I
by
know you
yourself.
can craft it, but you get less. I think. Don't you get less if you just straight craft it versus going to the stone cutter and using the stone cutter?
I really don't know.
I thought you did. I thought I tested this, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I ain't gonna say it is, but I really thought so.
Yeah, you get
Nutmeg.
more. Yeah, you get more.
Yeah, okay, so I wasn't wrong. That's good.
No.
I was like, can't recall. It's like I thought I did this once. So I'm like,
I had to think about
damn,
it.
bud.
I had to think about it. I was like, oh shit, yeah, you're right. It's just easier just to give him it. You got plenty of minecarts? I mean, plenty of minecart whales?
I don't know. To be honest, I don't even want to worry about the super. I'm just okay. I know I'm blabbing about things that I want. Like you don't feel the need to do it. It's like I'm just saying, it's things that I want to do eventually, or you actually need it.
It'll just make the process faster.
Oh, say shouldn't. How much? Okay, how much are you planning to do with this? Like, kind of. Do you need a? Let's say you can do it if you want. Like, we can build it in a different area or close by. But I kind of got a lot of bricks on me if you need it.
Okay. Then I won't worry about it then.
Let's say it's like we have a lot of stone. We can just we can also just for now. It's like it's not like we can't just go over that one other area and literally grab an inventory full of bricks of not bricks, but an inventory of stone or cobble and just smelt it in that. It's like we got enough furnaces that aren't even being used. I need help, but it's not really a thing to worry about, in my opinion.
Yeah, you got a lot more.
That's good to know. I almost got your floor done, to be honest.
Alright, thanks.
I don't know where you're going with it, so I'll let you go with the flow and dig out what you want.
Yeah, I'll fix it the way. Yeah, I'll fix it the way.
Like, I can go ahead, I can just dig if you want. While you're digging out, I can literally just be your, stone guy, and I can go just put a shit ton of stone in the smelter, because I got the floor done, I just don't know what else you're wanting done. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put the extra stone that I have in my inventory. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in your chest up here. I'll put it in this, no. Fuck it. I'm gonna put it in this bottom left chest on the left side. Now you have extra. Okay. Now you have extra. I'm gonna go smelt you more stone because I guarantee you need more. The same, and you also needed to finish your castle. So hey, I'm about to run into bamboo. I was about to run into bamboo. Holy shit. He's asleep. Oh, half that.
Are you hungry? He's like, what? What are you talking about? Buddy. Yeah, you hungry? Hungry?
Yeah, that always works. Cool dog. Favorite little words are being used.
Help!
Yeah, perfect timing. Help! I got stuck in the thorn bush berries.
Oh shit.
I forget that you get out of them easily, but still, them things are annoying.
That's why I set them all around my defense.
We did it. Yeah, I was gonna say, we did it as decoration.
I have a cactus wrapped around my base, and then I have those bushes down a hole that you can't get out. I have those bush berries in it.
Okay, now I was gonna say, I don't even think I didn't even carry a good. Okay, I gotta put some stuff away.
And if you dig straight down, you go into lava.
Evil Nettie. Eddie. Oh my god. I said Nettie. I meant to say, I was gonna come up with Yeti Nader, then I said Nettie Gator. I'm like, no, that ain't what I meant to say.
No, it's all good, buddy. But I need to show you my world tomorrow. It's on Xbox.
Yeah.
I need to show you it.
If you need more stone, did you get the stone out of your thing? Out of your chest? Oh, you're putting stuff up, okay.
Yeah, I'm putting some stuff up real quick.
No problem, I'm smelting you like a shit ton of, stone, to be honest.
Sweet.
We got, like, tons of cobble, like I said. I think you came over here before, or I explained. If you have an excess amount of cobble that doesn't go in the chest over there, then literally put it in over here. Poor little baby. She got tricked. Poor little baby. Where's little baby? You just wanted to sleep. It's really literally want to sleep. Oh my god. Babe. Babe. You can make a mega bunker, considering it goes down to 320 now. Cool. Fuck that was my armor plate. Hell, I literally could expand this if I wanted. I could expand these chests and make it, the things the smelters, I could just make them, like, bigger, eventually make me a super smelter. Eventually. I need around, not enough. I think I put around a double plus of cobble so far, I think. All I know is that I think I have 2 runs so far and almost filled my inventory up. I could have run an empty cobble. Say this may be enough. I was gonna say, yeah, after like that, those 2 chests get full, do you think that'll be enough, or do you want more?
That'll be enough, that'll be enough.
'Cause I don't know how big, I was gonna say, I don't know how big you're planning to get it. It's like, I don't really care, but I don't know how big you plan to get this.
Can you get me a pickaxe, please? I stupidly cut myself.
You what? Don't you have a netherite pick, or diamond pick?
Not on me.
I thought it had oh, not on you? Okay. I'll say, please tell me and break it. Please tell me and then. Because we have no mending. We have mending, but we don't have, you know. Wade's kind of got the other set. I wish I'd get him on and see if he'd give me the set. Yeah, I'll bring you a pick. Give me a sec, I'll bring you multiple stone picks. Oh yeah.
Don't tell nobody about this bunker.
Eh.
And the key will be with me, so you won't be able to get in it. So.
Not like I need to get in it anyways. Oh, you're gonna make it redstone? So you're making it redstone?
Not all the way redstone, but yeah. You ain't gonna be able to get in it. I'm gonna reinforce the walls.
Besides from your house?
Yeah, that's the only way you're gonna get in it.
Why is this? That block.
See what I mean? Yeah, thanks. I just need to fix the stairs. If I've already fucked them up on accident.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I couldn't even get down here. Because you had a block there.
No, it wasn't because of
Hey
that.
buddy, come down here. Hey buddy.
I don't need that many.
I'm down here.
I just need some steps. I just want to use the steps. You don't know that. Oh my god.
At least I didn't pick on that.
Lag, man.
Hey Mr. Biter. Hey Mr. Biter. What you doing, boy? What you doing you're not supposed to? Get us up. Say, remember to pick up your pickaxes, and I was gonna say just put them in the chest or whatever.
Okay. I'm trying to, but fucking lag is driving me nuts.
I haven't noticed it's been laggy, to be honest.
Because you host, you ain't gonna notice it.
Oh. Oopsie. Oh! Hello.
What the fuck was that? A bomb? Oh.
Lightning.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck?
Did it strike near us, perhaps?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was lightning and like, eh?
Yeah, it did strike near us, and I'm pretty sure it almost struck me. I'm glad I have a roof under my head. I would have been dead.
How do you use this, right? Do you have to have it in a high place?
It's recommended.
Besides using it for creepers and stuff.
Shit, there's something else you can use it for too, but I forget what it was.
Okay, your stone should be smelted or close to it. Huh. Okay. Da 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 da. Yeah, you got. This one is full of nether brick. That one's nether brick, stone. Jeez. Who's the idiot who put cobblestone in the fucking blast furnace? For real, like. I was looking through the furnaces. Someone on the server got a win. I don't know. Don't care. Just saying. Someone put fucking cobblestone in the blast furnace.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. I'm like, ores, people. Ores. It says it smells ores faster. You don't know what an ore is? That's what I'm thinking in my mind. It's like, okay, whatever. Hopefully it. I thought it was hilarious and stupid at the same time. Okay. Shows some people. It shows, oh my god, that's like striking around my freaking crop lawn.
You know why?
Jesus.
I think I know why.
Why?
Because you have a lighting rod.
Why?
I think you have the lighting rod near the area.
It's on top of the bill. It's up of the storage area. Storage area. I'll say striking near it. Probably because maybe I have it near, but it's on low ground. Huh? Well, what? Were you making that noise or did?
No.
Was you actually making that sort of noise? Because I didn't.
No, the deal hair guy was. Austin?
I thought it was my sister.
That wasn't me. I thought it was Dealhead making that noise.
I thought it was my sister and I saw something happen. I'm like, the fuck?
No.
All I know is, damn. Well, I haven't eaten since 2 or 3 this afternoon, and all I had was a Canadian bacon sandwich with a tiny bowl, well, not tiny bowl, but like a meat, you know, styrofoam bowls that you normally get at the store, like the small ones.
Yeah.
I had about I probably had about half a little bowl of potatoes with that. That's all I had since 3 o'clock.
So you just had a little bowl of potatoes?
And it's almost, considering it's almost, huh?
So you like mashed
Like
potatoes?
you know the potatoes that have.
No, I'm just asking a general question. Do you like mashed potatoes or you like
Okay, I didn't know if this was going towards it. Okay. Let's say I didn't know for a second if it was going towards a joke, so I didn't answer.
No.
I'm like,
Seriously?
yeah, like I don't like mashed potatoes. I like crushed potatoes. Like I like the baked potatoes. I like potatoes. I don't care what all it is, as long as that's stuff that I'll normally eat. And I don't really care. But yeah, to answer that question, yes. So I'm assuming you do.
Yeah, I do. I love potatoes.
Especially on, I was gonna make a joke. Especially on Minecraft. Potatoes. We used to have a potato farm. No, we used to have a.
You're lagging. You're lagging.
We used. Oh, okay. I said no.
You're
Okay,
lagging
can you hear me
really bad.
now?
Okay. Just continue talking and I'll... Shit. Oh, good grief. still can't hear you, buddy. I can hear you.
I got kicked. I think the server's laggy now. I just got kicked from party.
It's not the server itself. Are you playing on your realm or your buddy?
IRL.
The multiplayer over server, you know, the one that controls everyone's multiplayer system, is having issues.
Well, yeah, we were playing perfectly fine, and I became El Roboto.
Yes, I know this.
And I got kicked from the
I was
place.
just doing pretty damn good on my fishing run until I decided to stop fishing. And now, you think of that, and what do you think when you say the device stops fishing?
Yeah, lag.
No, it wasn't lagging. It was working fine, except for one problem. Now, you know when to pull the fishing rod out the water, right? Just as the bubbles touch it, I'd get nothing. Just as when it's just about to sink, you can pull it again for the same thing, you still get nothing. Pull it early, get nothing. Pull it late, get nothing.
It wasn't even showing.
The bottle would go out like it's supposed to. The bubbles would hit it, I'd pull it in and check my inventory, nothing. So I finally said, fuck it, and I shut the phone down. I'm waiting to find out if Ash has problems on the server next. But there's probably 150 people out there that own realms, plus they're having issues today. I wouldn't doubt one of their bugs just started messing. Either that or their servers are being overloaded. One of the two.
I doubt that's the case.
I was gonna say you can't. Oh yeah.
Which that's possible.
I doubt it's just. I was gonna say for me, it's for PlayStation. Because I got kicked out of the party.
Yeah, you actually got kicked out.
My internet's just shit.
Yeah, it's a non-Minecraft related party.
I got kicked out of the non-realm. So I'm gonna assume it's just PlayStation. It's like the the server still laggy, right?
A little bit. Not too bad.
Like, just laggy for you? Huh?
It's not too bad.
Okay. So it's probably just the internet. Were we frozen for a few minutes whenever I was getting back in the party?
No. I was being perfectly fine.
Okay. Internet just was being dumb. Let's just say that. It's your elbow, buddy. Nuclear, where you disappear to? I was gonna say, do you got work tomorrow? Or probably do, honestly.
Yeah, this.
Is this stuffed? There's no way. Like 1 o'clock or something again. Okay. I'll say 12-1 somewhere in there. I was gonna joke around and say you getting your full 8 hours now.
Sure. No, it's
Free to close. What? What do you mean free to close?
It's free to close, that's it. What's there is to it?
I know, but I don't... Working hours, I don't know what you mean by that. For store, I don't remember what... Oh! No, I thought you said 3 o'clock. Okay, I misheard you and I thought you said 3 o'clock. Or something like that. And I'm like, okay, 3 o'clock. to 9 o'clock. Got it. I'm like, my bad. I was gonna joke around and say I could tell you're getting sleepy. I'm gonna joke around. Normally, to be honest, but well, I'm getting tired, but normally you'd be hella more sleepy. Like, not a bad thing. Usually, you work almost every day, so it's like, yeah, you'd be sleepy. Even oh god, yeah. Even then, it's a good idea to at least go to bed for one. It's like poor Brad. I remember whenever she was still up past 2. And no wonder poor boy crashed his car one day.
Yeah, he crashed it to the fucking stop sign. Hey, the stop sign literally said stop. Stopped him in his tracks.
Oh. Yeah, no, okay. At least he's fine and everything, but I agree with Brad. He'd rather hit the stop sign than hit another car.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
I'd rather hit another stop sign than a car. Hey, you know what? Let's spruce this area up some lamps. Like, I know whenever I get a job and everything, it's like, I want to be going to bed around somewhere. If I gotta get up early, I'm probably going to be going to bed somewhere between 10 and 12.
That'd be good.
Like, it's like, that's what I was going to say. It's like, with me, I know that it seems like, I don't know why, but my family, it's basically, get up right off, or you're in trouble, essentially. Whenever they tell you to do things, it's just like... And it can be things simple as, like... I understand that's normally how it's supposed to go, but still, like... If it's something as simple as... the cat's litter needs... changed, or something as simple, like, probably that ain't the best definition. Something like the floors need swept when you just swept them the other day.
I understand sleeping it daily, like, just doing a little sweeping here.
I
get that.
I was gonna say, with hours, it's like, man kinda likes it almost every daily. It's like me, I'm just like, see no point. It's like, nobody barely comes over. It's nothing but us here. Like, we barely have anybody come over. There may be people that, like, drop off things, but they don't come in the house half of the damn time. So I'm like, why do we need it to look like it's super ass clean? Just with my room. I'll admit, like, I don't sweep it every day and all that. I don't go through every day to clean it. You know what? My room still looks decent. It doesn't look to me, but to my grandma, it looks like a pigsty. To me, they don't know what a pigsty is. What a pigsty room looks like. They'd have a heart attack if it did.
Oh, yeah. They'd be OCD all
like,
the
like I'll say, like, I'll admit, it's like, sometimes I don't, like, hang my clothes in that. Sometimes I'll put it in my drawers and stuff, or, like, I'll forget about it in a basket. And then, like, you'll bitch at me for that. I understand. That's understandable.
Yeah.
It's like, but if my room doesn't... Like, there's a few, like, maybe socks laying around that I'll pick up. And that from where I toss them, and that, where I just forget about putting... I have a thing in my room I forget about sometimes, because it's normally in the bathroom. But no, I'll normally pick up my socks and stuff, clothing off the floor, and usually all there is sometimes, depending on whether I forget, like, smell I get, like, if I gets off my bed, because normally I put it on the bed if it's not important. Like my Kerastors thing. Like, I had a few months ago, not months ago, but a few weeks ago, I got mail that was from CareSource about, hey, are you pregnant? Do you need a pet? It's like, what the I don't understand. And my nan said they do it to every single mail. They just send it out to anybody who is CareSource.
That's funny.
I'm like,
look, you pregnant?
I'm like, the fuck? This is a waste of paper, and this is a waste of mail.
Oh, that's funny.
Why do I need it?
That's great. To think you're
It's
pregnant.
like, and for one, and for second, it's not like I'm going around and banging every fucking chick there is. Like,
Hey,
it's like, why?
They think you're a lady
Why?
man.
I guess they apparently think every man is.
That's
Like well, I don't know. It surprised me. When the first time I got it, I'm like, I asked my name, why am I getting this? She said they send it to everybody, and I'm just like, oh fuck.
That's weird.
And it's like, this makes no sense. She's like, yeah, it doesn't. I'm like, that was stupid. Whenever I got it, and then I just got it like I think a second or third time. I'm like, this is retarded. Why? Just as a postal office. Oh my god, my grandma's meds. Or have you noticed if you ever get your mom and stuff like how did you, oh okay I ain't asking but like if you ever noticed or like if your mom and that has like meds she takes and stuff.
Yeah.
Like have you ever noticed when you get in front of the post office and they're in these like giant ass boxes but the pill bottles are small?
You know, that's speaking of that, oversized boxes. We get that at work all the time. On truck day, we get those oversized boxes that are like the size of fucking New York. And then they carrying something like a capsule or something, you know?
Yeah. Like, it's so stupid. Why do you waste cardboard and why do you waste a box?
You don't need it to make that big, trust me.
Yeah. And it's not like I understand if it. Well, no, I don't understand if it's fragile.
Just put
why wouldn't you want to make it more? Like I don't understand. If it's fragile, why wouldn't you want to make it more compact with stuff around it that's going to take the pressure off of it?
Yeah, put it in bubble wrap.
Instead of making it loose to where if it's fragile, it's just going to roll around in that box.
They do that sometimes.
I know.
Sometimes they film it in there, but sometimes they don't.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, does it really take you that few seconds to realize? Does it really take you, like, it shouldn't take you less than a few seconds to realize you should probably put it in a smaller box to save money. I guarantee they'd probably save money if they, you know, maybe made the boxes a few centimeters or so short. It's like enough that I ran, it's just...
It's probably because of how the shipments are and how much
they
have to put on there per box.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's necessary. I don't know.
Maybe not. It's just weird. It's just weird to me, is all. It's really weird.
It has to have a reason.
So is this gonna?
But
maybe you yawn.
But anyways, what you say about Macon?
About what?
Macon?
Oh, Canadian bacon. I was gonna go make a Canadian bacon sandwich.
Oh, go ahead.
You know what Canadian bacon is, right?
Yes, we've been through this.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you do. Okay, my bad. My bad. I kind of forgot about it.
It's okay.
I still don't understand why they just I kind of don't get the name. I get the name, but I don't get the name. Like
that's how they make the bacon. That's what they call bacon.
I know.
Oh, it is.
But at the same time, why don't you just get bacon? Why don't you just straight ass get bacon instead of calling ham bacon. I literally, okay, I didn't know that it was ham until my mom told me. I'm like, I thought it was bacon. I didn't know that. It's like I thought it was like some like it was shaped weird or something, bacon or something, or like you know how foods or some foods can look different in different cultures. And that's what I thought it was, and I'm like, fuck. That's not what it was. I'm like, oh, nice and informed. I didn't know it was ham. I actually thought it was bacon.
Well, it is part of France.
Yeah.
Canada is, so they all weird.
Oh my god. So apparently I guess there is an actual reservation of syrup, like they have an actual reservation of syrup where there's like syrup farmers and stuff. I don't know, there's a whole entire like ordeal on that, law on that, farmers cannot sell by themselves or like something like that certain amount of syrup a year or something, and they have to sell their syrup, the remaining, to they have something like that. They have to sell the remaining syrup to the government, or the Canadian government or something like that, and then they put it in a reservation, and they put it in like a reservoir, a storage house that they personally own, that they, I guess, wasn't very safe. Because what happened was, apparently the storage owner of it, the warehouse owner, decided he was going to rob them blind of their syrup, because apparently syrup costs a lot, or is very valuable or something. I don't know. But he blinded them and made $1 million, 1.2 million off of them, like $1.2 million dollars off of that, and I'm like, damn. I don't know. There's like a video. I don't know if it's true or not, but I read about it, seen it. I'm like, huh, that's actually true. Damn, that's a lot of cash. What are you planning to make this entrance over here? Where? Give me a sec. I'm gonna put my earbud back in. I was looking and wondering what you're gonna do with this entrance over in this area once you get back. Is this supposed to be a part 2 of storage, or a vault, or what? Hello? I was wondering what this area is supposed to be right over here. Wondering, and also wondering, does it need shaped out? This area right...
I don't know what's gonna be yet. I have no idea.
Okay, I didn't know if it needed shaped out like the other, or if you were doing something with it.
I don't know yet.
Okay. Just a thought and process, basically.
Yeah. Don't know just yet.
Oh, yeah, it. Why the fuck am I so tired? I haven't even done anything today.
Got no gas. It got no gas.
I don't know, I'm just kind of normally tired. I guess around this time somewhat. Also, I did kind of get woken up yesterday, so... That too. Yeah. You mean doing that?
I'm just fixing up the walls.
Making it look pretty-tized.
I'm making it look pretty.
Oh.
As of right now,
Damn those.
as of right now, just flatten this out and just make it straight for right now.
Oh shit, I put up.
As of right now, let's just keep this hidden.
Yeah. I was gonna jerk around and say take the... Are you planning, like... What are you even planning to do with it? Like, what are you gonna put in it, or you haven't thought ahead of that?
I haven't decided, to be honest.
I don't think I have any more dirt on me. I don't have any more dirt on me. Sorry, bud.
It's all good. I got it. It's all good.
Okay, so... Then I know eventually get the rest of the castle structure put up. Okay, me right back. I'm gonna go make supper.
Oof. Oof. Oof.
The bacon is gone.
No.
I guess it was eaten last today, so I got me raisin bread, and I'm putting me like, you know, like them the what they call appetizer courses, or like little frozen meals.
Oh yeah.
Put me that in. It had mashed potatoes and a small steak, celery steak.
Oh yeah. The TV dinners.
Yeah, like, well, these ones are called appetizer, I guess, because they're like the very small one. They ain't like the meal things. I don't know. Oh, it is? Oh.
What was it?
I guess it was a brand. I was gonna get peanut butter sandwich, and we have no milk, so I'm like, eh. I had the bread out, so I wasn't gonna put it back. I'm like, fuck it, I'll eat the bread. Too. It's no problem. Nan probably have Lola shop. Wherever she does. So, yeah. I don't care. Hmm? I feel like I need to shave around my mouth. I feel like I have excess hairs that are starting to annoy the shit out of me. I remember the... What the... Oh my god. The way I was angled, I thought I was in your ass or something for a sec. I'm like, the fuck? Because it was just angled weird, and I would just happen to look up while I was angling in, like, what the? Well, no, I was gonna joke around, like, right on my beard, like, situation on the side of my mouth, like, feels like I'm getting hair in it somewhere. I was gonna joke around and say, I remember the good old days when I get really laugh when you're someone eating and it got stuck in your beard. I remember that one day that I think you were eating a cupcake and it got like straight stuck in your goatee or whatever it's called. Your beard line. I remember that. And then you're just laughing about it. I'm like, or I told you about it.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
That's one thing I cannot grow. I cannot grow a goatee or whatever it's called. Not a goatee, a full beard. It doesn't really come up. It doesn't really come up underneath. I kind of got that shape. For some reason, all other part of my beard grows fine. Except for that one fucking shit in the area. It's right under the chin, that's the bad part. I think you can fix that simple by using a razor and that. But, meh. I'm not really the type of guy to care much. I'd rather say, if she's interesting you, she's interesting you. If she ain't, she ain't. I can't really make that joke. Personally, it's like, I'm gonna say, and a woman that I'd rather be with, like, they ain't gonna be there for me for looks and everything. It's like, in my opinion.
That's true.
I don't give a shit how I look. It's like, why should I care? Oh, like, okay, like, and don't get me wrong, I care about, like, getting in shape and all that like that, but I don't care, like, being super skinny and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, who gives a shit? It's like, you just be you. Don't let society shape how you're supposed to look.
Right.
I understand that's probably how in the older ages, it's probably how, you know, people were. They were probably skinnier and everything. Well, they was. But
Some
it's
people were
like,
fat. Some people were fat.
yeah, some of them were. Yeah. Especially kings back then.
Oh yeah, there's a lot.
Kings were hella fat.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of fat ones. There's some that never left the throne.
Woo!
Yeah.
Buddy boy.
So, you know there's some thick ass ones there.
So bad.
You go, damn boy, you fit!
I was about to say the definition of 600 pounds plus.
Yeah, 600.
The definition of that.
Yeah, 600.
Holy shit, that's amazing. No, not amazing, it's horrible, but like that's just amazing that back then they had that. Well, I kind of knew that, but at the same time I'm like, I didn't know that had been that bad.
Yeah,
I thought.
You know it. Especially
But I
the
didn't. Poor, especially, yeah, during back then, it's like, poor women. They were treated basically as tools.
Yeah. Worse than what they are now. What they're getting treated now, I mean.
Yeah. It's like, that's why literally, like, isn't there still more, like, women rights movements and stuff? Like, I swear, isn't there still, like, more of those?
Yeah, they're still popping around here and there.
But I'm just, like, thinking at the same time, I'm like, what more do you want? Like, you don't have it as bad as the women back then.
I'm not saying nothing about it.
And, like, I ain't saying, like, there isn't more that they could do, but, like, to me, I already know that some jobs, women don't get paid as much.
Yeah, I get that part. I get why.
I get that. Like, they want equal pay in that,
yeah,
but
I get that.
It's like some jobs are usually the man can. It's more for the man to do. Some jobs are more for the women to do. Like, I ain't on that. Oh, the women. Oh my God. I remember a story, or I remember a conversation. My biological bio teacher. That teacher. I remember that conversation. She was talking about where one of her students literally said that women are supposed to be in the kitchen cooking and the men are supposed to be outside doing the jobs and stuff. I'm like, and she said he wasn't even joking. I'm like, what? I think she said she wanted to go over there and slap him. It's like, I wouldn't want to be in that room with any of the females in that room.
I don't want to be in the room with that guy any. Cause that guy,
I don't want.
Got decked in the face.
It was that by that. Well, I was saying with the females, I guarantee after class, all his female classmates decked him in the head.
They all took a turn, especially the teacher. They all took turns.
I guarantee it's like, buddy, I would have decked him in the face. I'm like,
you don't treat women.
No.
You don't treat women like that. That's not.
I understand that's how back then used to think, or that's how
back in the 60s.
Like I was gonna say, yeah, typically women are typically better cooking than that. That's because.
Oh yeah, they're smarter than us men will ever fucking be.
Yeah, I was gonna say, back then that's literally all they were allowed to do. Was literally cook in the freaking kitchen and take care of the children. They were basically house.
Yeah, that's old fashioned. That's no more. That's society's no more.
Yeah, I know. It's like, I understand if some people think that, but at the same time, no, that is, that's how older fashion did it. Not newer fashions, like newer fashions, like.
I'm a new fashion guy.
Let's say,
women working hard and do what they need to do and get through life.
I was getting ready to say, hell, even nowadays, you don't find it very often, but hell, nowadays some men are house
yeah, they are
husbands.
They are.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? What?
So that
not what the fuck on the house thing, but like on the women's right thing. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, not women's right thing. I mean, the women working in the I'm like,
I know what you mean.
Standing there, I'm like, the fuck is wrong with you people? No, that's not. Yeah, it's just like, why the fuck? It's like, yeah, don't ever think that. It's like, I was just thinking of that. It's like, oh yeah, I remember that conversation in bio. It's just like, not conversation or teacher saying that. It's like, because let's just say my biological teacher, some of my classmates I'd say are kind of smart or were just sport geeks. And let's just say that for about 20 minutes a day, they would get the teacher to basically talk about sports. So, we pretty much each day got like 20 minutes of doing nothing or finishing homework. I'm like, okay.
Hell yeah. Take that easy.
I'm glad there were some sports geeks in there, but still, it's like, with me, it's like, I don't like much sports. I don't care for sports. I still think on sports, though, I still think it's bullshit that I understand why athletes get paid more than that. The NFL brings in a lot of profit.
But why did it get paid more than
the military?
Army?
Yeah, it's like, it makes no sense.
That sacrifice their life every single day for us to have freedom, for us to have football and everything. How come they don't get the big pay?
Yeah. It's like all they get. And do they even get, like, once the, okay, I was gonna say, once the person dies in action or something, do they even get, like, anything for it besides, like, benefits?
I don't know anything about that. I couldn't say.
I was gonna say, I don't know. And I was wondering, because that would suck, like, those families that lost their husband or wife or something like that in action, and then, yeah, this is like, it kind of sucked not to get, like, help with it. It's like,
I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I couldn't say.
Yeah, it's like, just had to strike up a few conversations. I was joking. It's like, I just want to talk. It's like, yeah, whatever came up in my mind.
It's okay.
Kinda. I still wonder how. Oh, what?
You don't want me getting started on about how NFL, how bullshit that pay is.
Yeah, I know. How much I'm pissed off at the fact that I learned that. I'm like, they really do? Why?
Okay, what about Frankie?
I was gonna say, I wonder how Frankie's doing. I don't know if he has a job yet, if he's working that for Fortnite, like he's working for Epic yet, or what. Because he was, I know when he was getting out, he was playing or already had a job line up for Epic. Is what he said, so I have no clue if he's working or if he's just playing Fortnite streaming. I have no clue. Was it Frankie was he the one that didn't know how to clean and all that?
Yeah.
I knew one friend did not know how to clean nor cook. Or at least...
Mm-hmm. He still plays Fortnite every day.
I know, okay. So he pretty much doesn't have a job, I assume.
No. Looks like he don't.
Okay. You think by now that... Oh, never mind. Just like me.
He was just yanking your chain, evidently.
I guess, or he didn't get hired. Do damn, do options. Anything's possible. Well, considering that he didn't have a still, like, I'm going to say, but I don't know, just like me, I don't think he has a car nor a license yet. So that's because I remember him not having it, before we left school, before we graduated. But I don't quite well remember. I remember him saying something about he had a lineup for Epic Job opening, and because it's like he'd be perfect for the game. Maybe he could fix the shittiness in that game.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe he'll make it better.
I could have some suggestions. Literally, make it the fun way. Well, okay. I get that back then there used to, in season like 1 to 5, the first the first seasons, actual seasons, instead of the chapters, there used to be this weapon strategy called double shotgun. Basically, you'd have 2 pumps. You can really fast switch to them, and they do a crap ton of damage. Well, I don't know how Fortnite's doing today, but back then, that was really overpowered. Let's just say, for most newer games, I kind of been a beta player, is what you would say. Kinda. Like, the free games, I kind of been a beta player, I'd say, a little bit. Like, at least 2 games, I've kind of been a beta player. But, no, it's like, actually 3 games. Because I played the beta of Splitgate, I played the beta version of Apex, I played the beta version of Fortnite.
I remember when those games. I remember Fortnite especially.
Yeah.
In beta.
It was back then. It was decent, at least.
It was actually.
Now I'm sorry to say. I'm starting to say I hate. You know how much I would hate to say this, especially since Apex has been my favorite game since 2+ years ago.
Yeah.
It's like, if I said that I deleted Apex and literally I'm not playing it for the rest of the season, you know something's up.
Yeah, that's not you.
Because I thoroughly, even though I'm not like top pred and everything, I'm not like a top player, I'm a mid-plat player, like I'm a platinum 4 player usually, but even though I'm that, it's like, I still love that game. It's like, like I said, if I deleted it after 30 days of the first season, it's like, you know something was up. It's like I wasn't enjoying it. It's like I wasn't playing it often. And I wasn't getting kills as much. It's just, I'm sorry, I hate it. It's like, the too many sweats in public lobbies. The battle rank system needs to be improved. I will keep in mind I don't find much aim hackers on PlayStation, probably because it's harder to do. As far as
piss out of that shit too. They monitored the piss out of it too. Because most of the players are PlayStation.
Oh my god! This reminds me of like the new hack that the players have. They can dual wield 2 different weapons. Like, they'll have a wingman in one hand, and they'll have an R99 in the other hand, and it'll have aimbot. I'm like, how? I get it, it'd probably be easy to code in and not easy, but like, it probably wouldn't be that difficult to code in for like a good coder. But still, like, bro, really?
Plus, it just takes the fun out too. So.
Yeah. That's why us paying like games like this. Games like this. I don't give a shit if you're a hacker because as long as I don't there's no reason to me. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to hack on like your own server, not like a Realm server or like one of the big multiplayer servers, not like the Lifeboat servers, stuff like that. If you hack on that, I believe you should get banned on those. But on like your own custom server that you only play on, I don't give a shit if you hack your ass off to get diamonds and stuff. What's the point? It ain't like it's affecting anything. To me, it'd make it much more fun and much more suitable to find diamonds instead of stepping in the lava sometimes. That's my personal opinion. It's like you, I don't know. So you have your own, yeah. Like, I was gonna say, you kind of agree, like, with as long as you don't do on, like, the big multiplayer servers, then you think it's not bad.
Like modding, you know? Just like
yeah. It's like, GTA 5 modding is very funny, though.
Oh my god, that's so fun.
It's funny and hilarious to find, like, I remember when people used to do the UFOs. I'm like, brother, what?
Oh yeah, turn out they were fake.
Yeah, and it's just like, and then find out how that happened. It's just like, oh.
They're pretty fucking creative with those UFOs. Like some of them you landed on, and then it make you go flying. Go.
I remember. Okay, I was watching. There's a YouTuber called Grizzy I watch sometimes, or a lot if I'm on YouTube. But he's a funny YouTuber that. Oh, do you need more blocks by any chance? Like any more stone brick?
No, I got some.
Oh, I kind of have 60. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. But, no, he was playing GTA 5, and I guess while he was streaming... when you don't even know what you're doing. What are we doing?
I have fucking no idea.
I have no idea either. I'm just following with a stack of stone brick, like wondering where am I supposed to place this. I don't know if ain't clear in the world. No, it's just like...
Ah! I found a hole.
What?
I found a hole.
You found the hole. Congrats.
Yeah, it's like a bat cave in here. Hello! Hello! Hello!
No, like I was gonna say on the Grizzy thing, they had, while he was streaming GTA 5, a hacker came into, and keep in mind, this is one of the fun hackers.
Oh, good.
So he basically modded the whole entire lobby to well, mod or hacker is the same damn term. Well, technically not, technically.
One's legal, one's not.
Yeah, but the hacker, to me, I want to call him more of a modder because he wasn't hacking to kill or nothing, but he was the fun hacker is what I'm going to say. He made it to where he hacked the lobby to where, or like modded it, whatever you want to say, to where keep in mind, the Grizzy is the YouTuber, like this big YouTuber who has like 1 million subs plus, along with like his friends that he plays with and lives with. They all have like somewhere close to 1 million subs, and Grizzy's the one that has 1 million plus. But no, they were all streaming and they were all playing with each other. The hacker joins the lobby and makes it to where they can spawn in like vehicles and stuff like that. And let's just say he had one vehicle. You know the monster trucks in GTA 5?
Yeah.
Imagine this. Imagine like there's the base monster truck, then there's two on the side, and then there's two on the other side of that, and then there's two on top of those middle two. A stack of monster trucks that actually work. He did that. It actually drove him fine. He did that, and they were all just playing with it. They could spawn oppressors or anything like that. They even managed to glitch into a building.
Wow, he's a nice modder.
Yeah. Like, he gave them speed boost. Yeah, I know. They were flying down the damn road. I'm like, holy. I could tell from then and there that, one, how fast they were going. I could. The what? And then how did you get there? Okay. My kitten comes running, I guess, onto my bed, over my grandma's dog, off my bed, and then goes to the kitchen. And I don't know when he got back there, because earlier, about 2 or 3 hours earlier, I seen him around the kitchen, and I didn't see him come back to my room.
It's a mystery. It's a mystery.
I guess. Tiger?
Mighty, mighty tiger.
Yeah.
They're great.
Damn. Can't believe she... Is it... Oh, where do you want me to place the...
Just place it on the ground that the holes are at. And proceed.
Okay, you don't want it dug another thing, or is it just... Is this how you want it? Yeah?
Hold on.
That's what I was gonna ask. It ain't gonna be dug another layer, or is it just gonna be placed?
Yeah, we better. There.
I was gonna joke around and say when you have a Karen yelling at you.
Let me talk to your manager right fucking now, you son of a bitch!
And,
I didn't get my waffles. They were very dry.
I'm sorry, but when I hear, like, the Karens talk, I'm like...
I want to speak to your manager.
Oh
right
my
now.
god. Like,
Fucking
it just
asshole.
annoys the shit out of me.
On
how demanding they are.
I know, they just need to take a chill pill. Relax, take life easy.
Yep. Oh, we're gonna start a yawning chain.
Oh my god, you asshole. You asshole with a fucking eyeballs and ears.
Well, my name does have an A in it.
Yeah, for asshole. Oh, yeast infection.
I hate that one. That one was just foul. That one is really foul.
Hi. Yeast infection!
I took the church shell.
That's what a yeast infection would say.
Oh god. Yeti. Yeti Mickey Yetters. Yet. I was trying to make a joke on Yeti ice cream, something like around that term, like with your name, and then just didn't pop.
Yeti with the ice cream, he's got it all over his face. The Yeti McYeti, he is a very messy man.
No, I'm sorry. Nah, I know a way messier.
No, Easton, hey, Austin, yeast infection. He sticks on you like glue. He sticks on you.
Oh god. Son of a bitch, I just lived. I thought I wasted stone brick. Okay, got the... So, how come you decided to put the dirt right here?
Because it hides it.
Now what is the second hang gonna be?
Because people are gonna think it's gonna be there. That's gonna part. They're gonna think it's gonna. They're gonna think it's my actually bunker, and that's that. It's actually my fault. Keep them on there.
When the hell did I was like, I don't recall. I just was looking at your chest. I'm like, when the hell did you get 2 stacks of wool? I was looking for more stone brick because I don't want the dirt. Nobody wants the dirt.
You can make yourself a dirt hut.
Oh my god! You know, I was watching like this like short or something where it was a joke. They were talking basically. I hit my desk that the table that has that has the mouse and the keyboard on it. I hit my kneecap on it. I hit my bed. That's how many times I'm going. That's what I normally hit. Not the table. If I hit my bed, you'd be hearing me say, "Oh ow shit." Or you'd basically be seeing me go in the bathroom bandaging it.
The way that sounded really bad.
Kinda is.
You need to put some duct tape on that son of a bitch.
Kinda hurts very bad. Well, not very bad, but it gives me a solid minute or two of like, fuck, this kinda hurts. Or this hurts. On two. To be honest, a couple days ago when I did it, I thought the next morning it'd be bruised. I don't think it's bruised. It doesn't look bruised. But if you get near the area, it kinda slightly hurts when you touch it. So I don't think it's bruised. I think it's just where I may hit the bone in it. Buddy, you're literally a bowl head. Quite fucking literally. And you literally have a bowl right on top of your head and you're just nudging your way under it. My grandma's dog. My sister fed my grandma's dog, like, gave him food. I'm not, like, and my grandma's dog normally sleeps on my bed. So, right now, he's sleeping where the bowl was placed, and he basically nudged his head underneath the bowl. So right now the bowl is kind of partially sitting on his head. Oh, it's kind of half sitting on his head. And he's just sleeping away, not giving 2 fucks about it. He's, like I said, he's about a 10-year-old dog. He's small, skinny. He's one of them dogs that's always been skinny. So, always been small and skinny, so. Ever since I can remember getting him, it's like he's always been a small little not short kid, but a small little skinny little thing. Does this feel good, boy? Is getting your back rubbed feel good? Back scratch, basically. Oh my god, that's what I love about kind of scratching my grandma's dog is you get a little ass smile out of it if he's asleep sometimes.
No.
You get a little, not a little, but you get a big grin out of it. I find it hilarious. And cute at the same time. What did you break, buddy? You broke your shovel or your pick.
I didn't break nothing. All I found I broke was my dick.
Ah.
It has no bones.
I know, but like, just.
And somehow I broke it.
What is going on with you, mister? I'm afraid to walk on the bed and go over. My kitten's jumping on my bed, jumping over my grandma's dog, and jumping in my closet to what I assume to sleep. Because cats are weird, and, well, I'm gonna say cats are, at least the cats I've been with are kind of weird, and they like to sleep anywhere and everywhere.
That's how cats are. Cats are weird.
Dude, my grandma's cat literally will sleep on the water heater. As far as we know, it doesn't scald him or nothing. He finds it comfortable, sleeps on the damn thing like it's nothing. Literally, he has slept on my grandma's coat. He sleeps on my grandma's desk. He sleeps on the guest bed. He sleeps outside on the cat chair, on the cat table, not table, but the outside on the cat porch. He sleeps what we call the cat porch, but porch in there, but he sleeps in there on the chair. It's like, hell, they'll even sleep. Does your cat sleep or play in boxes?
Yep.
Mine do the same. Sleep and play in boxes. Here he is, fucking George.
You know what happened to Curious George?
Yeah, fun.
He got fucking put down because he had rabies.
Hmm? Was that a joke or is that an actual, like... Well, I know Curious George ain't actually real mad, but... I don't think it was based on a true event.
He had AIDS.
But I'm like... I was like, what happened to this show? Like...
I have no idea about the show.
I was gonna say, are they not doing well or something?
I have no idea. I never watched it.
Oh, you know what? Am I like an OG or something on like kids shows or some shit?
I watched Kid Next Doors, Coach Coward Dog, Ed and Eddie, Tom and Jerry.
I watched all of the ones.
Flintstones.
All of the ones you've mentioned so far, I've watched, or at least
Pink Panther.
I have seen a couple episodes. What now?
Pink Panther.
I've seen a couple episodes of Pink Panther and I didn't like it. Like, when I was younger, it's like I've seen some episodes and I just did not like it.
You didn't see the good ones.
Sorry, Mr. Licky. Mr. Licky Paul.
Hey, Mr. Whiskers. Hey, baby.
Oh, I thought we were making a joke or something. I'm like, I did not know that you actually, or I don't recall. I don't think you told me that you had a cat named Mr. Whiskers.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Not until now.
Okay, I thought we were making a joke or something.
No. He's right here. I can
I
actually
thought you
send
were
you a picture
calling
of
your
him.
cat. I thought you. I thought you were calling your cat as a joke or something, Mr. Whiskers. I didn't realize that was the actual name.
Yeah, she's a little cat. He looks like yours, probably.
Oh.
You're black or gray?
Hopefully, he doesn't act like anything like mine.
He just acts like a kitten.
Okay, well, by that I mean, okay, well, yeah. I was just saying,
He's a little
I feel like
shit.
mine's a little bit worse.
He just likes to play. That's all he likes to do. He loves playing.
Mine wants to play. Mine wants to run from me.
No, I'm playing with him right now as we speak.
I was scratching. I was scratching.
Ooh, you're fast with those claws, aren't you, buddy? Yeah, you are. Fast with them claws. You're so cute. He looks like a tuxedo. He looks like he's wearing a tuxedo.
Oh my god! You should have named him Mr. Tuxedo
uh,
or
Mr. Whiskers.
Mr. Luxurious.
Yeah, he even has on his belly like a
Oh my
tuxedo.
god!
It's
That's cute.
it's black in
That's
the
cute and
middle.
fun.
It is cute. It's adorable.
Well, it's like cute and funny at the same time. It's
It
just
is.
like I never heard of it. I'm sorry, but I've never heard of an animal described as described as wearing a tuxedo. I'm like,
And quite literally, it looks like he's wearing a tuxedo.
I've never actually heard of a animal being described that way, nor have I seen ones like.
Yeah, I can show you
Oh,
it.
if you want, like mine are kind of flat out asleep. One of them's on her back underneath my cover. The other one's dead ass in the pile, not pile, but dead, dead ass asleep. He's also got a bone by his foot. My grandma's dog got a bone by his foot. My puppy's just laying on her back, just asleep. I don't know why dogs just sleep on their backs, but they don't like to be put on their backs.
It's weird.
I don't know. Like, my grandma's dog, if I try putting him on his back, he will struggle to literally get off of his back. But they will literally sleep with their fucking paws straight in the air on their back.
It's weird.
You know? Yeah, I know. It just really is. Getting that butt scratched. Getting that ass scratched. Look like you. God. I swear, grandma's dog had the whitest fucking fur you could have came across, well, pretty much he had the whitest fucking fur you could have came across in a dog. And then when he ended up getting that cancer or whatever it was, and he started biting the shit out of himself, he made himself bleed so much that literally you kind of can't tell whether he has ginger fur sometimes or if his fur is white. And you'll be amazed if I tell you, that fur was actually white. I'll say, his stomach looks like he kind of has like ginger or like reddish hair. His butt kind of looks like he's got a little bit of reddish hair. It's like, yeah, it's crazy how much he bit himself, and he still does it to this day.
Yeah,
I understand.
I hear you get on him for it.
Oh no, it's like I do that way he's not trying to bite himself. I understand it itches. I understand that he may have fleas. Like, what can I do? We get medicine for him. We have the backyard flea thing. We have it done once or twice a year. We'll get medicine for it. Nana's tried almost anything and everything for it. He still does it. There was some periods where like he stopped for about a month or two. Stopped scratching and biting, and then he started back up, and it's just like, I give. Like, he's almost, like, literally this woman has tried almost doing almost anything and everything to try to stop him from biting. It's like, well, by that I mean, like, medicine stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't blame her, but still, it's like, if it ain't working by now, it ain't working. It's like, I have a feeling that damn flea medicine ain't working worth a shit. That's how my fucking dogs still get fleas.
Depends on
They
how bad
still
the fleas are,
itch.
too.
Huh?
It depends on how bad the flea is that particular season. If they're really bad, good luck trying to get rid of them. If it's not bad, you get rid of them, no problem.
Say, like I said, I remember her saying you get in the yard spray at least once or twice a year. It's like, she doesn't gets the flea medicine, like the ones where you have to put it on their neck, and then you spread it down their neck a little. She gets that, it doesn't work worth a shit. Like, they've tried flea collars, didn't work. It's like, it's like, I just don't want to see him bleed his little butt off. Especially at his age, it's like, you can't be losing that much blood, bro. It's like, it's not good for you to be biting and losing that much blood. How is it, Budro? Little toy terrier? No, not toy terrier. Terrier and Shih Tzu. Shih Tzu. Weird name, everybody pronounces as Shih Tzu. That one. I think mine's gotta be part German. I'm happy. I love her no matter what, but I still think she's part German Shepherd. I think I showed you a picture of it, or you should have a picture on the chat of her one, I think.
She's that trial one.
Oh my god, it does.
See, I told you, that's a tuxedo cat.
Oh, you. That's cool.
Yeah, it's a tuxedo.
No,
cat.
I was gonna say the cat and also your room.
Yeah.
It's like I don't got anything like that hanging on my walls. I don't got like great Hot Wheels and stuff. I'm gonna say in my room, it's like I got to me, a prison-looking ass room. I hate the fucking color my grandma wanted my cousins to repaint the house. I fucking hate it. I even told her no, I don't want it. She said it's my house. I'm like, but I'm the one who uses the fucking lawn. Why do I have to look at this ugly ass collar? Like, to me, I hate this collar. Give me a sec, I'll send a photo.
Alright. You should see the other side of my wall. There's some figures. I got Star Wars figures to superheroes.
My room's bland, all it got is that.
I mean, I got all kinds of stuff. And
My room's like kind of bland as hell, to be honest.
Then I got the studio. Then I got a studio that has all kinds of shit in it too. It has collectibles and everything in there. I need to show you pictures of that.
I don't have enough. Okay. I did, and I didn't actually inherit. My grandpa collected antiques and stuff. So right now I got 3, you know, like the medium size, like Hot Wheel cars and stuff, like the metal ones.
They're made out of metal now.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about like, well, I know, but like the old ones.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
The ones that were made out were pretty much. I was just say, then the old Hot Wheels like. I'm talking about not the little tiny package cars. I'm talking about these like. Give me a sec. Give me a second.
Oh shit.
Don't mind the mess. Or never mind. Well. Don't mind. See a little bit of mess. I'll use my desk. If you see a little bit of mess on the desk, that would be my bad. I don't typically use my desk, so I kind of put like my flashlights and my gloves and stuff up there since rarely nobody uses the computer. So I kind of forget my shit's up there. But I'm talking about those cars.
Oh yeah.
Like those are like antique ones.
Oh wow, those are
well,
probably, but I wouldn't sell them.
Nope. They were my grandpa's.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah, don't. That's your memory.
It's like,
It's
like with the knives and shit. It's like anything grandma gives me, that was grandpa's or even hers. Fuck that shit. I don't give a shit how much it's worth. You try to pay me $1 million for that shit, bitch. Fuck you. I'm keeping it. It's a memory. It's like I ain't throwing away memories just for money. It's like I ain't greedy. First of all, I'd rather care for it.
Actually, those are actually a piece of them, too.
Huh?
A piece of them that you have left.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought you meant like as in like the drivers or something like that. I thought that's what you meant. I'm like, huh? And it's like, yeah, it's late and my mind ain't rolling properly.
No, I'm just saying that that's actually a piece of them that you
Yeah.
physically.
Yeah, just like with the knives, like, kind of told my sister she kind of wanted me to give her the vampire knife or like the skull knife had. I'm like sorry, but it was given to me by grandma and she said I could have it. It's like, hello, it's like, I ain't giving it up. I don't give a shit. It's like I don't use them, but still, it's like I want to keep them. But you seen the wall color, right?
Yeah. It's blue.
It's like a bluish gray to me.
It's weird.
Huh?
Yeah, it's weird.
It's like a bluish gray, and it feels like I'm in a... So, whenever I look at the color, I'm like, it feels like I'm in a fucking prison cell.
It does, because you don't have no windows, do you?
I do have windows. I have 2 windows, okay. Where you know where the TV, where I showed you the picture of TV. Imagine in front of it. My bed's there, then there's another window, and then to the... If you're standing looking at the TV, to the right of it, there's another window.
So you have 2 windows
on
each side?
I have, yeah, like 1 window on each side, yeah.
Okay.
I have that, and then, my desk is over that way. Basically, my closet's, I sleep right by my side of my closet, pretty much. Because how I told my grandma is, I kind of wish I would have told my grandma I want the TV on the other side. Because what happened there was, I always had my TV on the desk. What you doing, bud? Why are you getting up, boy? I always had it on the desk facing this direction. Or no. Okay, yeah, I've had it many different places. I've had my bed. This room used to kind of be my grandpa's room, and then then he switched over to the other bed. So whenever I moved in, this became my room. So the bed was over where the TV was, but scooted in the middle, essentially. So yeah, it's like it was originally there. So I think there used to be like a desk where my bed is now, and that's where I used to have my TV and that. I don't. What I was wanting to describe was I think my desk was over somewhere like one of the two damn areas. Well, I didn't have a problem with it like being on the desk. There was no glare, I guess, with it being on where it is now. So on the desk, but now, yours is on a desk, or is it on a? Dresser. Yeah, it's on a desk. Dresser.
Yeah. Used to be a dresser.
Mine's like I said, my grandma kind of got fed up-ish with it being on the desk, so she literally had my cousin and like not the one cousin that's a dick, that one for not paying his thing and screwing up that one. Well, my grandma asked him to no, wait. Never mind. I think... No. I'm thinking wrong. No. The same cousin I'm talking about that came and put the fence up. I'm talking about them. I couldn't remember for a sec. I'm like, wait, who actually did install it? I'm like, no, I don't think it was my cousin. It was... Well, I don't think it's cousin I was talking about. I'm thinking it was actual cousin that did the fence. No. I think the ones who did the fence were the ones who put the TV up, like installed the panel and everything for it. That's what I'm thinking. If I quite remember, because I don't think that one cousin I'm talking, Dick cousin, I don't think he knew or about it at all. Because the TV that I'm using now is theirs.
It is?
They had an extra TV. Okay. That's why I was kind of worried if my mom came over and she got all dickish and broke the PlayStation, or stole, or like something like that, stole TV and PlayStation. I was thinking, please God, no. Because one, Grandma bought that for me, for the PlayStation for me, and I value that thing. I've used it almost every day. And I don't take like the best of care to it. Like, I will clean it off from time to time and all that. I'll clean my controllers and stuff. Like, I ain't gonna say I take care of it the best I can.
Why?
But I value it, and I don't try to break it. I don't want it to break. I hate it whenever I freaking drop my controllers. If that gives you a hint. I literally am like, oh, when I drop my controllers.
I know.
Even with my phone, I hate it when I do it with my phone. Yeah, so I hate it with my phone too. It's like, I don't want them to break. It's like, I value that stuff too much. It's like, I'm just glad for one, $150 phone has lasted me about 7 years now. I'm surprised it has. I feel like it's going to eventually go out.
Oh yeah, it will eventually, but...
Probably in the next year or two, it probably won't function right.
Shit.
PlayStation, I guarantee you, it's like... I don't even know how the hell it's still running and doing good. Like, from time to time it has certain problems, but It ain't like it's deleting data or something like that. It's just sometimes it closes the app or it makes it to where the app gets closed or something. But it's like, I don't mind that, considering one, half of the time I'm not playing games that require you to every single time update it, like not autosave, but save it manually. But yeah, I don't usually play games like that, so I don't see a problem in it. So, I was gonna ask, is PlayStation 5 even worth getting?
Yeah, it is.
I'll say, don't you have a lot of overheating problems with it?
No. It was just because it was dusty. I cleaned it off and haven't had no problem since.
Okay.
So,
I'll say, because, I thought whenever with yours, I was like, because I remember those days that we constantly had not we, but you had constantly kind of had problems with your PlayStations, like PlayStation 5, it kept shutting down and everything. I'm like,
yeah,
it keeps shutting down and that, and I'm like,
I took care of it. I took care of it.
So just give it a good dusting every, like, probably month or two.
Yeah, every month, once a month, it'd be good.
I need to get one of them, like, air dusters. I had one. I know Grandpa had one in for the keyboard. I don't know what happened to it. But I need to get one of them and air dust my PlayStation out. I really like to be able to get into my PlayStation and make sure everything's good and, like, clean out everything. But I don't know how to do that. And I don't want to destroy the PlayStation doing that. Trying to figure it out.
That's why you look it up.
Yeah, and even then I wouldn't trust myself.
Have me do it. I can do it for you.
But yeah, it's like staying in my room and that. Damn, you really do gotta collect fools and. What are the? Jesus, I've never actually seen those.
Yeah.
Are those Why does that look like a Game Boy?
No,
Why does one of them kind of look like a Game Boy or like a Nintendo DS or something?
I do have one of those.
The third one. I have a Nintendo 3DS and I have a Nintendo DS.
I have the Game Boy.
I used to have it.
I have a Game Boy, the Game Boy handheld. The ones that require light, not the LED kind, not the backlit ones.
Oh. Are you talking about the big one? The small, okay, are we talking about this?
The ones that require batteries.
Oh. I don't recall them. Oh, those ones, yeah. I used to have one of them.
I still do.
Okay, I used to, but the thing was, it was over at my mom's. Now, since we moved out of that house years ago, or got kicked out or whatever, because of my mom and her boyfriend.
Yeah, complications, yeah.
The bitch boy that deserves to die.
Yeah.
That one. Because of I remember that there used to be that I used to play on a Game Boy. I used to play Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf. I think I used to play Leaf 2 or Fire Red, something like that. But no, I remember that. I remember I used to play those games on it. Because I remember one night I got in trouble because back then, as a child, for some reason I was really scared of the dark. To this day, I still don't like being out in the dark by myself.
I don't blame you, especially nowadays.
Yeah. It's like, but I basically, basically I remember she used to be with this person called Jim. Well, he told me, my mom told me, like, it's like, go get us, because we had a fridge, like, there used to be a side porch where there's just stuff that they put there that has no light fixture and stuff. So at night, they told me to go get them the pack of pop. I did not want to go get that bitch. This bitch had no, okay, I think it had a light fixture, but, I think the light bulb at that time was broken, or something. So this, pretty much, I was gonna say if I recall, but let's say, I was terrified off my ass. He told me either go get it or go put the Game Boy down and then stop playing. I put the Game Boy down and just stopped playing. I'm like, fuck you on that! I didn't quite literally say it, but I was thinking in my mind, hell no. I'm definitely afraid of that shit. Knowing that I'm definitely afraid of that shit, you say to go do that?
Like, you obviously haven't watched horror movies.
Dude, I remember I did not stop sleeping with the light on until I was 9. If that tells you something. I was like, hell afraid of the dark. Like, to be honest, also, there's another reason why. One, I saw shadows moving while I was in my... I saw shadows moving, you know, okay. Where my room was, in this house where my cousins are now. They're staying, like the dickhead cousin. You know, I used to, like, I was the one living there and everything, first. I lived there almost 10, 13 years.
Yeah.
There was my mom's, in the very back of the house, there was my mom's room, then next to it was my room. And then there, in front of my room, there used to be a cabinet there. There was a cabinet there. Well, I remember being on my bed, dead ass in the dark, staring, like, looking at the cabinet. Keep in mind, there's a light on where that cabinet was. And there was just a shadow figure waving.
It was just friendly.
I know. Still, like, I know. It's just waving away, and I'm like,
Yeah, just saying hi.
I was just scared as fuck.
I would have waved back at it.
I just did not. I didn't even go. I don't even think I went to sleep that night from like 9 to 12. I was just deathly ass afraid. And then apparently my mom has heard a child scream or whisper in that house.
Yeah.
So yeah, that house kind of ain't friendly a little bit.
I'll be out of this stat.
I personally did not like that. Somewhat, I'm glad, one, I live over here. Two, I'm glad I don't live in the house anymore. Cause that house, if I would own it, I'm sorry, but even me, like, if I'd get in that, I don't know if I live in it just to live in it, but still, I'd be definitely afraid to live in it again. I'd be a little bit, like, terrified if anything happened again. Especially being there alone. Oh my god.
Oh, it'd be like that hellhole I sent you. That's it.
It's like, yeah, some creepy, not creepy, but just some weird shit apparently is going on in that house, and it's just like, fun. If I hear a girl screaming, one, I'm not getting out of my bed, or two, I'm turning the fucking lights on and not getting out of my room.
No. You know what you do?
Knowing if I don't have a kid, if I have a kid, I'll be jumping my ass up to check. But if I don't have a kid, and I hear a kid screaming, you bloody best be thinking I'm turning on the damn light, getting me a knife or some shit, and I'm staying up.
I'm packing my shit and leaving. I'm like, see you.
I am nowhere near going. It's like, fuck.
See you later.
That's what. Just, yeah, so. definitely paranoid shit kind of exists. It's like, at least the shadow people exist. Somewhat. Not really, but...
Yet you believe in shadow people.
Somewhat. Considering I've kind of seen one.
Please describe to me what he looked like to you.
Okay, well...
Or she, whichever.
It...
I call them by their opposite gender association because I've seen both genders of shadow people.
But no, it's like, no, I was describing as a child, I was definitely afraid of the dark, and I remember whenever my mom forced me to turn off the lights and sleep in the dark. Well, basically, my mom's room was right in the back. My room was right to them. There used to be a cabinet, and keep in mind that there was a light, like a, not a bright-ass light, but like a kind of a dim light. And, I saw people, like, a shadow waving on the cabinet. I saw that, and I remember being scared that night. And keep in mind, there was, like, as far as I remember, there was no fan on. There was not even a fan in there, I think, in the kitchen.
I've seen them too, so...
I had a very, very similar experience growing up. With the exception of the Afraid of the Dark part.
Yeah.
The dark, I got out of that part, I think, about 7 years old.
I got it about 9.
I was never afraid of it.
My reason for getting out of fear of the dark is I, at one point, around 7 years old, started to sleep with a flashlight. I got the idea, believe it or not, from Curious George. You remember when they did the Scared of the Dark episode, and he flashed the flashlight at different... I think it was Curious George.
I think so.
Anyways, he flashed the flashlight on different items in the dark, and it helped him.
Yeah.
That's what cleared me of being afraid of the dark. But anyways, in the closet, I seen a solid white fucking hand.
Ooh.
Just a shadow. But it was clearly a hand doing this.
Yeah.
Pointing towards either the window, the wall, I don't know. All I know is I said, fuck you, I'm going back to sleep. And from that day on, I noticed a lot more paranormal issues.
Yeah.
As for shadow people, the only time I've ever gotten to witness them is when I was going over 200-hour mark of no sleep.
Oof.
Have you ever seen the movie No More Sleep?
No.
You should give it a watch. The basic theory of the movie is one of 3 things will happen after the 200-hour mark of no sleeping. One is the awakening of clarity. That's the theory that your body will no longer ever require to sleep again. The second is your brain will begin to deteriorate into hallucinations. And the third is your heart will just go done.
Yeah, your organs will give out.
My experience was what they call hallucination.
Yeah.
Now, amongst that lineup, there are plenty of, how shall I say, paranormalists. I may have the wrong term. Better one would be ghost hunters.
Yeah.
That believe once you enter that supposed delusional state of not sleeping, your eyes still open. It's just not in the concept everyone thought. It opens to a more clear view of the spiritual spectrum around you, giving you a heightened ability to see essentially consciousness. Now, my issue is, ever since then, that never left me. And Quack still called me nuts to this day. But I found ways around that one. You said that it was on the cabinet door, though?
It was just on the cabinet, like side of the cabinet. Just waving.
Well, the only thing you gotta remember is, do you know what insomnivores are?
No. I don't.
Okay, dream eaters.
Yeah.
You know what a dream eater is?
Yeah.
It's an insomnivore is the same thing. It's just one of the different terms.
Yeah.
The concept is when you go too far without sleep and you enter the stage, you deal with insomnivores, the ones that feed on our dreams.
Yeah.
Now, how true that is, I don't know, but I've seen some pretty freaky shit when I've been sleep deprived. But it's nice to know that you somewhat believe in ghosts. Those who refuse to believe in them, my question is this. What do you think happens to us when we die?
Yeah.
I mean, yes, you could say we go to heaven or hell. What would that say? If ghosts don't exist, what's going to heaven or hell?
Yeah.
Though there's a fun little scientific fact they've proven, I think in 2013. At the moment of your death, guy, 1 millipound, I think it's the equivalent of 1 gram, microgram, something like that.
Yeah. I think so.
Your body loses 1 microgram of weight from it.
Hmm.
They did it with a seismic scale. You know what those are for, right?
Yeah, earthquakes and stuff like that.
They can, huh?
Seismic scales, I think. I want to say earthquakes, but I think I'm wrong.
That's one of them. That's if you're using it as a vibration tactic. The one they used was it's a weight scale like what you stand on.
Yeah.
But it's so sensitive it can measure the weight of a ball of cotton.
Hmm.
With that said, it has the ability to register the weight of micrograms.
Yeah.
And they placed multiple people that were, how should I say, on the brink of death.
Yeah.
Onto these scales for their last moments. And every one of them lost exactly 1 microgram of weight at the moment their heart stopped. What caused it to lose the 1 microgram? Something's leaving.
Yeah.
They say that humans tend to clear out their bowels and bladder.
Yeah.
Well, if you're in the last 3 or 4 days of your life, chances are you're not eating and drinking. With that said, it would also take a lot more weight than just 1 microgram. 1 ounce of water, 1 milliliter, whatever it's called, weighs exactly 25 grams. With that said, that theory was out.
Yeah.
Some say it's the spirit, some say it's the soul.
Yeah.
Some say it's both of them leaving the body. Others say it's a complete glitch in the system. Scientists say, we don't know what the fuck it is, but we know it's happening.
He doesn't know about decomposition, evidently. Because every minute and every hour, the body decomposes more and more.
Yeah.
As soon as you're dead, it starts to decompose. And then so many years after, so many months goes by, it becomes a skeleton. Years, months, whatever. Depending on the situation, depending on the season, and everything else.
Yeah. I will say not everybody. I will say pretty much unless you dead ass freeze your body or something. It's like.
I mean, if you freeze your body, it's going to take probably years. For it to completely.
God.
Because you're just slowing the decomposition down.
Damn. You really do be kind of a lot of collectibles and shit in your room.
Yes, I do.
Jesus Christ, I'm jealous. Like, I don't got that much shit in my room.
And that's partial of it.
I literally don't. I don't got
partial of it.
Like, I wasn't into that. Like, I ain't into stuff like that much, but it's just like stuff that interested me, or like I was saying, stuff Grandpa's I know is antique and stuff. It's like knowing my cousins and knowing my aunts, like, I don't know, it's probably gonna be sold if it goes to them.
It would. Especially your
cousin. I'm sorry to say, I don't believe one damn bit in the world that me and my cousins would actually fucking keep. My cousin already fucking shown he wouldn't keep it.
He sold the guns, didn't he?
I don't. No. He sold the truck that was entitled to him. If my grandma knew that it wasn't, if it was going to get sold, she wouldn't have gave it to him. He sold that truck a couple months later after getting it. So far, that was the only thing I think he sold. Stole was, yeah, no. He has a kid. He has a kid and he has a wife. If he was a druggie, he could, Grandma would probably definitely have kicked him out by now. Or at least, in my words, I'd kicked his ass straight out.
Well,
And also, I did tell you he is my aunt's favorite out of her sons, so.
Yeah, well.
Or seems like it is. So, you know.
Maybe it was a game she
If
plays
her
too.
others.
Might be a game she plays too.
Fuck, I don't know, man. From what I hear, or what I've heard, I think Dylan definitely favors the Dick cousin. Because the other one's a druggie and a weed head. That's what I want to say. So, you know, and she's like, and from what I hear, she kind of complains a lot about him. About, it's like,
Jesse! Heal Jesse! Yeah.
so it's like, yeah. Nah. No, like I was saying, I don't believe one damn bit that she'd probably keep a lot of this stuff, or at least Grandpa's stuff.
She wouldn't. She only considers herself and her son. Most likely herself. She uses the son as an excuse.
Or herself, her son, and basically her favorite son's family and that, and her husband's. Like, I guess she considers Nan, but I don't know.
I don't know.
Basically, if basically Nan pisses her off for like dumb shit, or like asking for the shit that John took wasn't supposed to have, and she asked for it back. She literally had to straight ass call him and tell him, I want it back. Literally, she had to straight ass call him and tell him that.
Did she get it back? Partially?
She did. Guess who brought it back?
Johnny Boy or
Nope.
the
Guess who?
Aunt?
Yep. The aunt was the one who brought it back.
He didn't have enough balls to show his face.
And then, or he was at work, one of them too.
He didn't have enough balls to show his face. He was too afraid. Because he knew he wasn't supposed to have those.
He's probably getting down talk to. And then he'll try to really say, but you said I could have them and that, and then he'll get mad. I'm like, I don't fucking recall. One for a fucking fact in the world, I did not hear that. I know this for a fact. I don't ever recall, and 90% of the fucking time, I can hear my grandma having a conversation in the next room.
Yeah.
I would most fucking likely have heard if my grandma said my cousin could have had the coins in my grandpa's thing in his room. This bitch took his coin collection. The coin collection that he had.
Oh, you always told me this. This is when
Yeah.
I get pissed.
It's like, he brought it back. He brought half of them back, I guess. Or something. Well, let's just say, I don't recall, nor can I, it's like, just like, it's like, you really thought you could sneak that on us? She knows Grandpa has a fucking coin collection. I know he does. And you really thought that you could take those and hide those over there. Why the hell would we want you to have them? When she say you...
Yeah, why?
It's like, okay, this bitch has already gotten the truck. This bitch has already gotten a house in his name. His bitch doesn't even pay his rent.
No.
Like my grandma asked for cheap ass rent.
Yeah, no.
He pays his utilities and thing like normal.
Oh, he pays
This
for that
bitch,
stuff?
literally, okay, there's a building being, okay, where my dickhead cousin lives.
Yeah.
there is my grandpa's building behind him. My grandma, I think, told him he could have whatever he want from that building. Or he could have, like, the wood and that behind his building. Or something like that. I'm just saying. I think either wood or whatever, but, or building or tools. I don't know. There's still tools and stuff over there, but it's like, why would you even do that? I'm getting nothing in my name pretty much, except for if my mom and my aunt dies both somehow or whatever, when they both die, I am literally the caregiver of the money. I'm the one who's splitting it between the grandchildren.
The cat.
My grandma asked me if I'd do that. I said, yeah, I'm not greedy. You should know me.
Yeah, you're not. You're very generous.
It's like...
Oh, little kitty, you fell.
It's like...
There you go.
It's just like, yeah. It's like, of course, I'd be perfect for it. I don't give a shit about money. It's like, I give a rat's ass. To me, money, it's like, to me, money's kind of the root of evil. I kind of believe in that theory a little bit. Or I kind of agree with it.
It's the cause of a lot of things.
Yeah. Let's say it really is a cause of a lot of things.
90% of people kill. If you ever watch the ID channel and all that.
Yeah.
They 90% of the time they kill because they want the money. Life insurance. Yeah. It may be life insurance or whatever.
Yeah. It's like I kind of do believe that money is evil, but it causes a lot of evil, at least.
It does cause evil. It causes evil. It's not evil. It causes
it. It just causes evil, but I do believe that. It's like it kind of is a known factor. It's like a lot of evil is caused because somebody needs money or somebody wants money.
Yep.
Because either somebody's got to have a luxurious life or something like that.
Yep, that's right.
It's like, I'd be fine working an average life. It's like, I think I can manage that. I think I can work, like, it's like, well, I also mean, like, having an apartment and stuff like that, too. I'm talking about, like, actually managing and doing that, like, I ain't saying you're actually, but, like, I'm saying also include being on your own and not living like with your mom and dad or like with me, like with my grandma, like that. That's what I'm talking about.
Technically speaking, I do have my own house. The studio I talked about, that's actually my house.
What do you mean studio? You have an apartment?
No.
Oh, I thought your girlfriend. Wait, do you pay for your girlfriend's studio or something?
No, she lives in the camper.
Ah.
She owns a camper.
Oh, I was like, wait, I thought your girlfriend lived in the camper. Then why, if you're talking, I'm thinking a studio is an apartment.
No, it's actually a building. It's a living quarters.
How the hell do you own one?
Oh. It's called having help.
I'm assuming your mom and dad helped you?
Mm-hmm.
Or something?
Yep, they did.
I'm assuming. I don't know, it just makes no sense to me. Like, in my mind, it kind of makes no sense, like, how the hell do you have a studio at your age, and how the hell do you have that? Like, it makes no sense in my mind. I just can't add it up.
It's not really a studio, you goofball.
Oh.
It's a gaming studio.
Oh.
Please. Oh, Pete, dude, you're killing me, man.
I don't know. Okay, bro. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. My mind doesn't want to work.
I could tell. We'll talk about this tomorrow.
Okay, I was gonna say good night.
Good night.
I'm probably going to bed too.
Alright.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.